Hey guys, what is up? Zero here. Welcome back. Doki Doki Vigilante Chapter 2 Demo. So, in the last episode, I think we're still on day 1 because that's just how long day 1 is. So, we're still on day 1, but the club's about to be over. Last episode, we discussed with Monika about our powers. We got to know each other a little bit better. We got to know each other a little bit better about, like, kind of situation we're in. And we decided to make plans to train at her grandfather's dojo with her today. So we're gonna be doing that. And also Monika confronted Natsuki and Yuri about their argument. And, the argument they had on Friday. And
not yesterday.
the thing is, I actually fixed that in the download link version. So people who play it, it will be fixed. But for us, we're screwed.
Okay.
I could have used honestly, the more I think about it, I could have used the updated version, but I think we got past every, problem that I could see. So any problem that we get now is probably a problem that's in the download version. So,
Okay.
But yeah. Now club's just wrapping up after MC and Sayori got into some childish hijinks of Sayori pinching him.
Okay, everyone. That's enough for today. See you all tomorrow.
I close my manga and proceed to stretch. This chapter was actually pretty interesting. Although the main character seems a little too OP. He's also about as expressive as a brick wall. Well, but at least it had good fight scenes. I get up from my seat and grab my bag. Also, before anyone asks, that's not referencing anything, I just put something down. Before anyone's like, is MC referencing something specific? No, he's not. It's just something I think if anything, I might have been referencing sword art. But even then, I would say Kirito just doesn't have a personality, but he's at least expressive, so I would even say it's not even really sword art. I look over at Sayori, who walks up right next to me. You ready? Yeah, let's go. We wave goodbye to the other girls as we walk out of the club room. I notice Sayori taking a bite out of a small piece of food. Did Natsuki seriously give you that?
Yep. I knew she'd cave in eventually. She's too sweet to let someone go starving.
I have a strange feeling that I'm the exception to that rule. He giggles and playfully hits my arm.
Hey, you are not. She considers you a friend too,
Well, she has a weird way of showing it. It's like she's a tsundere or something.
Not everyone is like a character from a manga, Zero.
I didn't say everyone, only her.
Well, despite how mean she looks on the outside, she's a real sweetheart once you get to know her.
So, just like Asun. I look over to see Sayori giving me a death glare. I simply respond by giving her a big toothy grin. Was that my phone? I reach into my pocket and pull it out. And there it is. I was waiting for this to show up.
There it is.
So if we showed the new chapter 1, then we would have saw this in the beginning of the mod. But since we're playing chapter 2, and this is the first text message you get, you didn't really get to see the phone until now. But here's the phone. This was obviously inspired by Blue Skies' phone thing, because I didn't really know there was a way to set up a phone until I think I saw Blue Skies a long time ago do a teaser for theirs, and I was like, oh shit, you can. So I did some research with me and Bug. We were trying to figure stuff out. He figured out that it was novel mode or something. That there's a novel mode in Renpai, and then we just kind of, and we were like, all right, well, let's make our own little phone layout, and there it is.
Yep, and
Yeah.
I used the Blue Skies phone as a reference.
Yeah, so thank you, Blue Skies, for the inspiration for the idea of the cell phone text messaging GUI.
Yep.
Hey, you can come over around 4 to 5, and I can take you to the dojo. Okay?
Yeah, I guess never really planned when we were going to do this. Sounds good. But why now? Why not now? I don't really have anything to do today.
We have homework.
Oh. Right.
You were going to do your homework, right?
Jeez. Having Sayori constantly nag me about my schoolwork wasn't bad enough.
Who you texting?
Ah! I jumped away from her and put my phone back into my pocket. Don't do that! You scared the crap out of me.
Good. That's payback for last Friday.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I did that. Okay, I deserved that then. Also, it's none of your business who texted me.
Oh, okay. It was Monika.
What? How the hell does she know? No, what makes you think that?
Well, you already told me you didn't really have any close friends at your old school. And I doubt you made any other friends besides us yet.
Hey! I have some. I still love that face. Something tells me she isn't buying it. You're right, I haven't made any.
Anyway, there's no way it could have been me who texted you, considering I'm walking right next to you and haven't taken out my phone once yet. I also doubt it was Yuri, since she barely texts anybody and only really uses the group chat to speak to us. And there's just no way Natsuki texted you personally.
You got a point there.
So that only leaves Monika.
I stare at her in disbelief. I really did not think Sayori would break down all of this like that.
Bro, what if it was his mom?
It really, she didn't think about that.
I just thought about it now. I was like,
But to be fair, neither did he, so.
yeah.
That could have easily been a save, but this is MC we're talking about here. He didn't think about that. Granted, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I didn't think about it till right now.
I mean, because I think most moms, would call you to some degree. But I guess they could text you, though.
Yeah.
But most people, how long of a text conversation do most people have with their mom? It's like one text, and then you text back, and that's kind of it. He was he was in a pretty long conversation. I don't get in that long conversations with my mom through text message. It's usually at most 4 texts between each other.
That wasn't a lot of text.
It was a decent amount. It was way more than I would have with my mother. He really goes the extra mile when she wants to embarrass me. I start walking away from her, deciding not to give an answer.
Hey! Get back here! Answer me!
See, when in doubt, just leave. Just walk away.
That's not how you should solve your problem, Zero.
I mean, what did you want him to do?
Yeah, I was texting Monika. Happy?
No. Don't give her the satisfaction. Sorry, I eventually gave up trying to figure out what Monika and I were texting about, and started talking about other things I would actually give her responses to. Looks like my plan of ignoring her actually worked.
Hey, what do you think Monika did to Natsuki and Yuri out in the hallway earlier?
This girl sure is nosy.
Do you think she yelled at them?
You're really nosy, you know that?
Oh, come on! I'm just curious.
She pouts and looks away from me. At least in this case, her nosiness is mostly due to the fact she cares about other people's well-being. She's always been like that. I doubt she yelled at them. If anything, they looked happier coming back into the club room.
Oh, I guess I didn't think about that.
Also, I feel like we would have heard Monika yelling if she did it right outside the clubroom door.
I don't know. We were kind of preoccupied.
She says this in a teasing voice. She attempts to pinch me again. However, I quickly grab her arm in retaliation. Not again.
Okay, fine.
I let go of her arm.
Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Zero.
See ya, Sayori. And no more pinchy claws. Okay. I have some time to kill until the dojo visit. I really need to turn this song up.
It's kind of quiet.
Every time I turn it up, it gets too loud. And every time I turn it down, it gets too quiet. Like, what the fuck's wrong with this song?
Well, I feel like being this quiet is okay because it kind of just sounds like it's coming from like a radio, and that's kind of what it is supposed to be.
It's just background music, yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. If I can hear it, then it's fine.
What to do? You know, I hate that I'm saying this, but I should do my homework. I look over to one of the couches and put my bag down. I open it up and start taking the contents that I need out of it. Okay, let's get to work. Jeez, this stuff's a real pain in the ass. I feel like I might have to start actually paying attention in class now. Suddenly, I hear the text tone play from my phone. I take it out and see who it is.
Hey, are you done?
Almost. This is kind of tough.
Well, I can always help you study.
Seriously?
Yeah, someone has to keep you in check. You're clearly not good at it.
Shut up. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Okay, I'll text you the directions.
Alright, time to rush through the rest of this. If I don't know the answer, I'll just pull something that sounds close. I like they checked the homework that thoroughly anyway. That's based off personal experience.
With my homework, it's different because my homework is the actual course.
It depends on the homework. Sometimes they don't really check it, but sometimes they do. Alright, this should be the place. I take out my phone and text Monika. Hey, I'm outside.
Okay, I'll be down in a few minutes. Still getting ready.
Alright, I'll be out here. Well, since I have some time to kill, I think it's time I confront this. I sit down and lean against the wall in front of her house. Do I have feelings for this girl? At first, I thought I just liked her the same way I like Yuri and Natsuki. Just liked her as a new friend. And I associated my blushing and shyness around her to the fact that she was a girl. But now I'm starting to realize it feels different when I talk to her compared to the other girls. Could it really be that I like her? I should probably take some more time to think about this. Maybe if I hang out with her more, then I'll be sure. The sound of a door opening abrupts my thoughts. I guess she's done. I get up and turn around to greet her. Uh-oh.
Hey!
Hey! I have my face getting hot as I look at her. Monika, no, you can't pull out the midriff-bearing shirt. Now that's a big plus. That's too dangerous. You're gonna make him die from blushing. Midriff-bearing shirt is too strong. It's too hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. The midriff-bearing shirts it's a weakness to men.
I don't know. It looks really cool to me because she's not hot at all considering
Okay, why wasn't you know what kind of hot I meant, lady? I feel my face getting hot as I look at her. God damn it! Why does this always happen? Can I not go a day without blushing around her? Please don't notice. Please don't notice.
Like what you see?
Fuck! Shut it. I'm just not used to seeing you outside your school uniform.
I know. I'm only teasing. Speaking of different clothes, I'm glad you dressed correctly.
Monika inspects my outfit, that being a black t-shirt and jeans. Yeah, I figured I was going to be doing a lot of moving around today.
Well, you should also be prepared to get that shirt dirty then.
Starts walking past me after saying that. Huh? Why?
Because once we're done, you and the ground are going to be well acquainted with each other. Are you coming or what?
Oh, I'm coming. Damn girl. I start walking down the street with Monika, letting her guide me as we go. Looking around, I notice we're in a part of town that I'm not very familiar with. I know Sayori and I would explore a lot as kids, but we never really went that far from home. Mostly did not want to get in trouble. To break the silence, I decided to ask Monika a question that's been plaguing my mind for a bit. So, when we get to your grandfather's dojo, what exactly are you training me in?
That's actually a good question. The most important thing to teach you would be hand-to-hand combat. You seem like you're able to at least throw a punch, so we can probably focus on more intermediate techniques. I suppose I could teach you a few things about blade combat. That's to help you wield your knife a bit better. And I don't think you need me to teach you how to use a handgun.
Yeah, that one is pretty self-explanatory. The only problem is firing the damn thing.
The main thing we'll be focusing on is martial arts. I don't want you getting beat up by the first guy that shows up.
Hey, I would never go down that easily. Also, if I recall correctly, you were the one who got knocked down last time. And I was the one who took the guy out.
You're right, that did happen. I suppose I was a bit too careless there.
See? Maybe you're the one who...
However...
Shouldn't there be a question mark at the end of C?
You ruined Monica's really cool breaking point.
There should be a question mark at the end of that.
Well, maybe you're the one?
No. C. Like, C.
Oh,
Like, that's
okay.
a question.
But you ruined Monica's really cool interrupting point.
Bruh. Yeah, it was my interrupting point. You forgot a fucking question mark.
You interrupted your interruption?
I interrupted her interruption for my interruption.
Interruption?
Okay.
That's crazy. Only a Monika could do that.
Well,
Maybe you're the one who...
However...
Huh?
You seem to be leaving out a very crucial event that took place that night as well.
Monika then points at my right arm. Right at the spot I was shot. Oh. Right.
Perhaps I should add reflex training to the list as well.
Oh, come on! You know, never mentioned that the path to your grandfather's dojo was through a forest.
Yeah. Grandpa did like his privacy. Don't worry, we're almost there.
Alright. Man, I can't believe I'm only a few minutes away from seeing an actual dojo. There's gonna be I bet there's going to be a bunch of cool weapons and stuff. Like katanas, shuriken. Ooh, maybe an entire ninja outfit.
Okay, we're here.
We reach the end of the forest as Monika points out to something in the distance. Oh boy, dojo time! Well, this isn't a dojo.
you're supposed to let him say it, not you.
I mean, I guess
Stupid
it's kind of obvious from the background. Dojos don't look like this.
Maybe there's a TV in someone's dojo. You don't know.
And this is the inside.
Monika?
Hmm?
This is just a small house in the middle of a clearing. Where's the dojo?
Oh, right. I forgot my grandpa never actually owned a dojo. I would just call his house a dojo when I was a kid. Whoops.
Did you seriously trick me again?
I'm sorry for tricking you. But honestly, you're a little too quick to believe someone who told you their grandpa owned a dojo.
I audibly sigh. Are we going to train or what?
Oh, eager to get started, are we? Well, young pupil, let me escort you to the training grounds.
Puts down her bag and proceeds to walk outside. I decide to look around the house a bit before joining her. Well, at least this place looks nice. Still sucks it's not a dojo, though. I was so close to becoming a ninja. Disappointed dojo fantasies aside, though, I should probably go outside now. Yeah, there's no dojo, sorry. Main reason, if you want like an actual lore reason. Like, there's a lore reason to the fact that Monika tricked them. The other reason was I couldn't actually find a dojo background.
Yeah, the plan was to actually get a dojo.
But later, I
then-
actually realized I prefer it not having being a dojo, because then I feel like that is kind of just strange that her grandfather just has a fucking dojo.
Yeah. It's really
So I was
interesting.
like, I think it's better that he didn't have a dojo, actually. I
Yeah.
feel like that would be kind of odd. I go outside to see Monika standing there waiting for me. I look around and notice how empty the field we're standing in is. Wow, there's a lot of space here.
Mm-hmm. It's the main reason I chose this spot. We shouldn't have to worry about anything getting our way out here.
I start stretching, getting ready for anything. Sounds good. So, what are we going to do first?
Well, I think the best way to start is to give you an idea of what you need to strive for. So, I want you to hit me.
Huh? You want me to hit you?
Mm-hmm.
Starts to stretch as well while she talks.
I have to see just how experienced you really are. So, try and hit me.
I scratch the back of my head, feeling slightly embarrassed. Monika, I don't hit girls. This is really out of my comfort. I suddenly feel a sharp pain in my stomach. I look down to see Monika bring her fist back. Ah! What the hell? What did you do that for? Before I can finish my sentence, I see her go for another punch. This time, aiming at my head. I dodge just in time. Monika! Can you stop? I dodge another one of her attacks, this time being a kick.
The only way to get your opponent to stop attacking you is to fight back.
She throws another punch at me. I attempt to dodge it, but the punch still makes contact with my chest. Ah! I don't know if it's her powers or her innate strength, but her punches really hurt. And they don't look like they're going to stop hurting anytime soon. Do I really have to end up hitting her? Monika throws another punch, this time aimed at my face, but I'm barely able to dodge. Damn it. Looks like I have no choice. I wind my fist back and go in for a punch. Before I can make contact, however, she grabs my arm. And flips me over her shoulder. Ow. You know, if I didn't have these powers, I think you would have broken my back.
Oh, come on. I didn't throw you that hard. Here, I'll help you up.
Monika extends her arm down for me to grab and then pulls me up.
You're going to have to fight seriously if you want to actually learn. Don't hold back just because I'm a girl.
It's easier said than done. But I'll try.
Ready to go again?
She gets right back in a battle stance. Okay, Zero. Try to embarrass yourself further. Don't try to embarrass yourself further than you already have. They should be any further than you already have.
You better be writing these typos down.
I'm not.
Well.
It's alright. Erd will catch them.
Oh my god.
If I don't remember. I'll probably will remember some of these, though. I usually do.
Okay.
Try to take her down at least once. Ready. I lunge at her as we continue our sparring. Monika wipes some sweat from her forehead as she proceeds to catch her breath.
Phew. Okay, I think it's about time we've wrapped things up here. It's getting kind of late.
I remain lying on my back, heavily breathing. I did take her down once. I was never even close.
Zero? Are you okay?
Monika's concern interrupts my sulking thoughts as I proceed to get up slowly. Yeah, I'm fine. Just really sore.
Well, that's what happens when you get dropped to the ground 15 times.
You were counting? Hopefully this stays between us. I really don't want people to know I was taken down by a girl 15 times in a row. Something I'm hoping to take to my grave.
Don't worry, I know just how to make it up to you.
Monika Monika starts jogging towards her grandfather's house and walks inside. How is she jogging after doing all that? I guess she's used to these kinds of strenuous activities. I soon see her casually walk out with 2 water bottles in her hands.
Here, catch.
She throws me one and I catch it effortlessly. Nice throw. Our football team could use you.
Do you even know how good our football team is?
Nope, not at all. Monika starts taking sips from her water. He doesn't. He's
Which
stupid.
football? Which
What?
football are you talking about? Which football are you talking about?
I thought I changed that, actually. Did I not?
Huh?
I thought I changed that, actually.
What do you mean?
I thought I changed it to basketball team. Unless that was, like, in my head.
Maybe you meant to and then you forgot. But you thought you did.
Yeah, I could have sworn, because I didn't want football because it's like, that's American football. They're not in America, so he wouldn't know what that is. Well, he would know what it is, but like, their school wouldn't have one. Like,
Wait, that's weird. I could have sworn you changed it to basketball too, because I remember like that line, and then I remember imagining Monika playing basketball. That's weird.
yeah, that's what I was like,
well,
I could have sworn
Where did the
I
line
changed.
go?
I was like, I could have sworn I changed that.
Maybe you didn't save it on accident.
Hold up. All right, and we're back, and I just checked the script file. Yeah, apparently I'm full of shit. It said football in there. I guess we just, like, I just told Monika about it, and we just never changed it, so that was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember. I could have sworn I remember you changing it.
I guess
remember you
maybe
changed
something
that.
didn't save. Maybe I, like, forgot to not save that or something. I don't know. Or maybe, like, I restored my computer at some point.
Actually, no. That doesn't make sense because when you system restore, it doesn't affect those files.
I don't know. Whatever. You'll be fixed in full release.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. Who knows? Who knows? This is like the American Japan. This is Japan. So maybe there's American football. Who knows? Monika starts taking sips from her water, which is a huge contrast to me chugging almost every ounce of water from mine. Ah, thanks.
It's no problem. After all, a mentor has to look after her pupil.
Quit calling me that. I'll get on your level eventually. Just you wait.
Oh, I know you well. I really do believe you have what it takes.
I'm taken aback by her response. No, thank you.
It's just a matter of how long it'll take for you to catch up to me.
And there's the snarky comment. I should have known it was coming.
Am I getting too predictable?
Takes another sip from her water. Like down on my own bottle, want to be met with nothing inside of it. Jeez, how thirsty was I?
But seriously, you show great promise. I can't wait to see how well you've improved on the battlefield.
Well, you don't have to wait long. I can show you tonight when we patrol. He gives me a puzzled look after I say that.
What are you talking about? You're not going out tonight.
Huh? Why not? Don't tell me all of this tired you out. I saw you jogging back into the house earlier.
No, I'm not tired. I'll still patrol.
Good, then
It's you who isn't going.
What? Why can't I?
Because you've exerted yourself too much today. Your body needs rest.
She emanates a responsible aura as she speaks to me. I think I'm starting to see why she's club president. But you can't go without me. I thought we were partners. She gives me a stern look as her eyes meet mine.
You're right. We are partners. And as your partner, I'm telling you to rest. Right now, your body is too sore to be doing anything demanding. I don't need you getting hurt because of your sluggish movements. Understand?
I clench my fist and look down towards the ground. Damn it. She's right. I was doing this because I didn't want to risk slowing her down. If I were to go out tonight, I'd be doing just that. Alright, I understand. I'll rest for the night. She gives me a small smile.
Thank you.
Just promise you'll kick some ass for me tonight, alright?
Alright, I promise.
I learned to love that giggle of hers. Well, I should probably get going. It's getting late, and I'm getting hungry.
Ooh, what are you planning on eating?
I don't know. Probably heat up one of the frozen pizzas I have in the freezer. What about you? Puts her hand on her chin as she continues to think. I didn't know she puts in this much thought on what she eats for dinner. Does she really have that many choices?
Ooh, I might eat some sushi tonight. It has been a while.
I thought you were a vegetarian.
Oh, I am. I just don't eat any of the other types of meat, besides fish. Since it has the smallest carbon footprint out of all of the animals. That being said though, I do rarely eat it, so that it's not a part of my normal diet.
I see. Well, sushi sounds good. Also, yes, that explanation was for all of you who were like, Monika can't eat sushi!
Fish is meat!
But granted, we also had to put it in because, well, MC knows she's vegetarian, so he would also just be confused because he'd be like, wait, what? MC's with you guys. Like, I didn't just do it.
To me?
Yeah, I didn't just do it specifically so other people would be confused. I also did it because it makes sense in the story. Because if MC just kind of accepted that, it would just be like, did he forget she was vegetarian? Or like...
Yeah.
Well, sushi sounds good. Too bad it's a little late to be ordering out, though.
Who said anything about ordering out?
A smug expression forms on her face.
Wait, you can make that? Well, yeah. At first, it was a little hard to make it taste how I wanted it to. But after a few more attempts, I think I got it just right.
So, I'm warming up a pizza for dinner, and she's making sushi. This girl really is in an entirely different league than me.
Maybe I could cook for you sometime and you could try it.
I suddenly blush at the thought of having dinner with her. I like that. Food is great. I love food. I love that line. Because I was like, I need to make MC say something dumb because he's like not thinking. So like he's like embarrassed, so he doesn't really know what to say. So he's like, the food's great. I love food.
Monika's like, huh? Of course you do.
Yeah, and then I love the face. And she's like, what? I swear I loved MP2. What the hell are you saying, Zero? I love food? Also, now she's laughing. Who doesn't like food, you dumbass?
Me too.
Luckily, she saved me from an awkward moment. I should get out of here before I attempt to ruin this further. Yeah, as you can tell, Monika could tell he was nervous, so that's why she's laughing at him. Well, I hope you have fun patrolling. See ya. I quickly start running back to my house while waving goodbye to her.
Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow.
I hear her call that out to me as I get further away from her. Damn it. I do have feelings for her. And there you go. Another MC. Classical. He's learning about his feelings. It's confirmed. He has feelings for Monika, in case it wasn't already confirmed before. In case you had doubts.
In case no one saw it coming, yeah.
In case you still had doubts, yes, he has feelings for her. It's been confirmed. But now they're finally now he's finally starting to realize about them.
Yep.
I close the front door as I enter my house. My legs are killing me. Looks like Monika was right. I can't patrol like this. I open up the freezer and take out one of the many frozen pizzas in there. Honestly, after hearing that Monika's having something like sushi right now, this just seems so lazy in comparison. Not going to stop me from eating it though. I preheat the oven and walk into the living room. I wonder how Monika's doing on her patrol. But wait, she might not be done eating yet. I bet the sushi she made tastes really good. She's probably a really talented cook. Oh no. Can't stop thinking about her. Come on, trying to think about something else. Anything else? Huh? Someone's calling me. Is it her? I rush over to the couch and pick up my cell phone. Hello?
Hey, Zero.
No, it's you.
What? Why do you sound disappointed?
I sigh. Sorry, nothing personal. I just thought it was someone else.
Someone else? Like who?
I don't know, like anyone?
Someone like Monika?
I can hear the smugness in her voice. Natsuki and Yuri have my number too.
Yeah, but I doubt they'd call you. No offense.
You know, saying no offense doesn't make it not offensive.
Just admit that you're expecting Monika.
Ugh, fine. You're right. I thought it was her. You happy now?
Yes.
Ugh. I really hate this girl sometimes. Anyway, what did you want? Did you call me just so you could tease me?
Nah, I just want to talk before going to sleep.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm just eating up a pizza right now. So I guess I have some time to talk.
Great. So,
I know that nervous She's getting ready to ask me something she's afraid to know the answer to.
you spent a full week in the club.
Yep, I sure did.
Well, thanks for spending all that time with us. We really appreciate it.
It was no problem. I was already tricked into showing up. So, I thought I might as well stay.
Yeah.
Wait. Are you still worried that I don't like the club? Sayori?
Maybe.
I see.
It's just that I know you're not really into literature and stuff, but me and the others really like hanging out with you.
And by you and the others, you mean you really like hanging out with me.
Hey, they like you too.
I know. I was only messing with you. Might as well tell her the truth now, since this seems to be bothering her a bit. The club's fun so far. I don't see myself leaving it anytime soon.
That's awesome. Now I won't be seen as the dumb one in the club.
What was that?
I
I suddenly hear the oven beep. Time to put the pizza in. I make my way into the kitchen, still talking to Sayori.
Hey, did you know raccoons wash their food?
What?
They wash their food. They dunk their food in water to clean it.
Are you looking up random animal facts on the internet again?
Yeah, they're pretty interesting.
I guess. Also, all that fact really tells me is that raccoons are more civilized than you are.
Hey, like you have room to talk. I've seen how you eat.
Touché. We both laugh and continue talking for a few minutes. I really missed these late night calls we always had. It was always nice to talk about whatever random topic pops up in Sayori's head. Even if they were kind of dumb sometimes. Honestly, that's something you do. You see some random thing on the internet, then you just tell me about it, or all that. You just randomly put it in I just randomly get a message from you about just some random thing you saw on the internet. I'm just like, I see.
When have I done this?
You do this when you're looking, or you do this not only with facts, you do this with pictures mostly. You'll see a picture of a snake and then just send it. And then be like, look at this cute snake.
No, I specifically look up albino corns to send you.
Why? You look, that's not
Because-
even just with snakes. You
because-
do it with multiple things too.
Because I love albino corns.
You do it with not even snakes. You'll just send me pictures of your cats. Dude. You'll just send me a picture of Dusty for no reason.
Yeah, because he's in a cute position, and I take a picture of him real quick, and then I send it to you.
And then you're just like, cat.
I've got to take videos of my cats at some point.
That's just the caption. It's just cat.
You need to see my cats in motion.
In motion? Is that what they're gonna be upgraded from picture to fucking video?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I can't wait. Alright, I think that's enough anime for tonight. I turn off my TV and hit the lights. My whole body is aching. I didn't think I'd get this sore from one training session. I guess we did do a lot today. And Monika was kicking my ass. Honestly, I am pretty lucky to have someone as experienced as her be my partner in all this. I think we're going to make a great team. I feel my eyelids getting heavier. I proceed to slowly close them and go to sleep. And now we are on Tuesday.
And now we should probably stop, right?
Yeah, I was going to. Oh,
Okay.
but it's your turn, Natsuki. Uh-oh. It's Natsuki's turn. But yeah, we're going to stop it right here. So, that is the end of the first day of Chapter 2. So, in case you guys have been reading my progress updates, I have been stressing how much Day 1 of Chapter 2 is way longer than Chapter 1's Day 1, like in comparison. And yeah, as you can see, a lot happens. I remember I kept saying this. I was like, Day 1 of Chapter 2 is way longer because there's a lot more that happens. And yeah, like you have... you have Monika and... Oh, wait, what?
He would not be quiet about it.
Oh no, I was just making sure people knew because I was like, it's because I was also in disbelief because I was like, I'm still working on Day 1.
I just meant specifically when you talked to me about it. You were like, I can't believe how long Day 1 is. and you
Because
would
I was
talk about
on it for so long. I was just still in disbelief. I was like, I had Adam open and I'm like, I'm still on Day 1. Like, this is still Day 1.
Yeah, and he just wrote like every time he opened Adam, he was like, Monika, Day 1 is longer than blank.
I kept giving you updates. I was like, it has 2,000 lines.
Oh yeah, he was comparing
Day 1 is at this part in the demo.
He was comparing the lines of Day 1 to our demo of Chapter 1.
I was like, Day 1 is
And
at
he
this
was
point in
like-
the demo.
He was like, Day 1's only quarter over, and Day 1 in our demo was already done.
Because I couldn't believe it. I was like, Day 1 is so long. And it was something where it was like, it wasn't a problem.
I remember when we first started development on this mod, and we were like, yeah, this mod, we're aiming for like 4 hours at most, or like 6 hours at most. And now we're sitting here at like probably 4 for Chapter 1 and 2 alone.
I mean, I don't think it's that. I mean, maybe, I mean, well, the thing is, when it comes to long mods, only thing that really comes down to is if you can keep the reader's attention, then you're fine. That's all that matters. As
Yeah.
long as you can keep their attention, then it's
Yeah.
good. Because, I mean, look at something like Blue Skies. Blue Skies is fucking long as hell, but a lot of people enjoy it because it keeps their attention.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as you can keep the reader's attention, then you're fine. But yeah,
Plus,
Day 1...
is long. One route in that mod's like 4 hours.
Yeah, but yeah, Day 1 is really mostly long, as you can see, because just a lot of stuff had to happen. And just, yeah, some interesting things. But
Is that the
now,
longest day in Chapter 2?
considering I scripted, what, Day 4? I think Day 4 might be the longest, I think.
Oh yeah, Day 4, that might be the longest
I
one.
think Day 4 is the longest. Now everyone's sitting here like,
Jesus.
Day 4? What happens on Day 4?
We don't have Day 4.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, so far at least, for what we scripted, Day 4 is the longest. So far, I
Yeah.
think the first 5 days are scripted at the
I
time
think
of
we
recording
have-
this.
I think we have, at the time of recording this, I think we have 6 days written right now.
Yeah, we have 6 scripted.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is it for the first day. Like I mentioned before, Chapter 2's demo has 2 days. So the first day's done. So now we're on the last day of the demo, which is Tuesday. And yeah, you'll have to see what happens in that next time. Or you can download the mod for yourself in the description below. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Zero. Peace.
Bye.